54-3 Berks, an accident with entrapment on Route 183 near 222. 54-3 Berks, copy.
Again, responding.
PD states one female should be entrapped. 619.
Berks, EMS command.
EMS command.
We have one critical going by ground, and we have one fatal, both heavily entrapped. Can you send me a coroner?
Tab was special. She had a smile a mile long. Loved everybody.
Anything could happen to that girl and she would still be walking around with a smile on her face, and I'll never forget it.
Tab was my girlfriend when I was in high school. We had been dating for about a year and a half when she had her car accident.
There's definitely not a day that goes by that I don't think about her. Just, it's hard to think that she's not here.
And I was Superman in high school, nothing had happened to me. So when this happened, it was something that I'd never experienced before, you know. I was just a mess. I was an emotional mess.
I got a call on my Nextel from Tab's friend's mom, Julie Berger's mom.
The girl that she was with that night.
And that there was a crash involving Tab, and it was serious, very serious.
Having to see someone that you care about that much like that is something I would wish upon no individual ever.
It basically said there was nothing they could do. From the impact, she was thrown from her seat and hit the back of her head on the passenger side ridge of the window, and it basically killed her.
The hardest thing I've ever done was had to go out in that waiting room and go up to all of her friends and their parents sitting there and tell them that, you know, look, Tab's gone. She's not going to make it. They just said she's going to die. Saying goodbye to someone who was your age, who you thought, I mean, you had plans with, you know, you talk about like lifetime plans. Now you're saying goodbye to this person, and you're 19 years old, you know, you're a kid.
It sucks going through my senior year without her, not being able to graduate with her.
It's gonna be hard in June walking down that aisle, not hearing that name, you know, not being there.
All kids do is think about themselves, but they don't think about who else they'd be hurting if anything would happen to them.
Gotta think about how this affects everybody else in your world, your family, your friends. I mean, so take the few seconds to buckle up and be safe.
It was so frustrating because she was a person that wore her seatbelt every time she got in the car. And it was that one time, you know, that one time that she got in her car without a seatbelt on. And that was all it took, that one time. To see what people went through when she died, you know, I will always wear my seatbelt.
Put it on all the time, doesn't matter. The one time you might not put it on, you could be in our situation.
Put on your seatbelt. Once you start doing it, it becomes a habit. You don't even think about it anymore.
It takes 3 seconds to click it. You just gotta do it.